get the industry's official cosign, Cool V. The industry Insomniac, because it ain't official unless you heard the whistle.
Fuck what you heard. Making money moves. Nigga acts about the Cool V.
Everybody can't do it the way I do it.
Man, you already know what it is. Boy, B.I.G. Shine, good music. Finally famous over everything, man. I'm chilling with Cool V's rating next, man. Act like you know something, boy.
Don't need the phone, you got the light, shine bright, no mic, KRS-One, Hakeem about to recite. Do it all day like this.
Yeah, we did it live in the Chris.
Hey, this is Alex Young, and I want to give a big shout out to the industry Insomniac, Mr. Official Whistle.
Sigma bad to the bristle, hat to the rizzle. I'm so official, all I need is a whistle.
Yeah. I see you watching me. I think he likes me. I just wanna make you feel me.
She go to work, she go to school. Her body smooth, no tattoos. Type of girl to make your mother feel comfortable.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Canary Diamonds, and it's official. If you want to book me, hit up my big bro, Mr. Official Whistle, Cool V. Thanks for your love.
Me is who they talking about. Tearing down your goals like I'm bringing Daryl Dawkins out. Out with the Alish, in with the new D. All in my zone. I ain't talking about the 2, 3.
Suckers suffocate until they face it turn blue. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
They can't understand or fathom my demeanor.
God damn. Yes, I'm just cool like that.
The camera on me, I'm right in the middle of the interview. Soap don't play. As soon as I pop in, camera's right on me.
Yeah, you already know. That's how it goes down.
Babe, give me 1 second, Jules. Listen, I got you 1 minute. After you done with the interview, we on deck, all right? One up. That's publicist. Shout out to Jules Room. He does a thing, one of the publicists for celebrities and different athletes and blah, blah, blah. She goes in, man. Jules Room, what is it? At Jules Room, and then also you can just Google her. All the rest stuff will come up. Check out the blog spot, julesroom.blogspot.com. One of the best publicists in the game, been in the game for years. And representing Cali, man, doing the thing. Shout out to Jules Room. Shout out to my girl Octavia Bostic out there. Shout out to Mad Connects, and you know, also my girl Patrice, who does the things, 9 Frogs, and that Mad Connects. Octavia Bostic, the right one, Ballyhoo, and then also a big shout out to my other people that does her thing, my girl Nikki, Business Solutions, man. So yeah, I hope I got everybody. Can't forget my main partner in crime, Wayne Royale, wayneroyale.blogspot.com, or you catch all his blogs at coolvsratednext.blogspot.com. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? This for the pop off. So what's good? So
I don't know, man. What's going down with you now? What you got going down right now in this minute? You know what I mean? We blast out the YouTube, you know, usage and 360 type deal and stuff like that.
We did real good. And you know what? A lot of stuff transpired from that. Today, Jay-Z started launching a new marketing site. You got Sony and Apple launching their music site. So everything's going in full circle, just like I said. So part 2 to that, it's the same conclusion. Everything I said transpired just happened. We predicted that months ago, and it just went down. So that's crazy. And then right now, I gotta give a big shout out to Soul Train. They featured me twice. Shout out to Joe Walker. Yo, you a beast, dude, man. That was one of the best interviews I ever did. If you didn't see it and get a chance to see it, go to soultrain.com, check it out, because I dropped some jewels. And it just, you know, keep it real life. I don't do all that. Most people like to, when they do interviews, do the show and tell. What you get is 100% V, 100% me. I don't do all that extra stuff and try to glitz and glamour, man. This dude is...
Right, that's how it gets down, baby.
Yo, Sope ain't no joke, man. But like I said, I rarely do interviews. I only do it for this dude. If you look up me and try to search me for any interviews, video, the only video interview I ever do is with Indie Heat TV, ever. And that's real. It was Sope. That's the only one that ever caught me, because I've never been on camera before, because I'm not really a camera dude. I like to be behind the scenes. But Sope gonna make sure he gets you on camera. Big shout out to everybody that supported the first and second and third interview, because we got crazy crazy hits off of that, man. The first one, I think, went 80-something thousand.
Yeah,
something like
like 80-something thousand. But
yeah.
you know, that was years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I've been hiding out.
Yeah.
You know, I got to get back on the scene and stuff. I mean, I'm on the scene, but
Yeah.
I'm not on the scene like I was on my own scene. I'm still doing it somewhat in a different capacity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I would say big shout out because
big shout out to Hits TV, man. You
Hits
know what I'm saying?
TV. Big shout out to y'all. Shout out to Soul Central. You can check out my interview with them. UK's hottest mag. They doing their thing and they going hard body down there. Shout out to Mark, my girl Cece, the whole Soul Central staff out there. Soul Central TV.UK. I'm think it's .UK. We just Google Soul Central UK. It's UK's hottest magazine. They're doing their thing. Shout out to my main man Cedar, Tone, and you know my man DJ Wiz and all the Radio Next DJs, Flawless. Everybody.
Oh, guess who's coming down here?
Who's that?
KRS.
Oh yeah, shout out to KRS, my man Hakeem Green, the whole.
They got that mixtape joint going down there in Telos. I think not this. I think it's at the end of the month.
End of the month, yeah. Big shout out to that whole crew out there. You know, Boogie Down Productions, rest in peace, Scott LaRock, and shout out to the whole team out there. The whole BK and all the Bronx is doing their thing out there. You know what I mean? So shout out to all of them, and also. I want y'all to make sure if y'all get a chance to check out, you know, that interview with Soul Train because they did a feature to Patti LaBelle. Shout out to the illest female in the game, you know, over 30-something years plus, still look good, still killing it. Yeah. They just did a feature.
Patti, yeah.
And I did, you know, and I was.
She's in Europe right now, right?
Yeah, she's in Europe. She's in Europe, and that's the one thing. Everybody, I predict. I told y'all, you new artists to try to get your stuff up. UK is where it's at. Over the US is great, but you know it's politics. It's a lot of it's a lot of politics here in the US. It's not just about having a talent. You have to nowadays have connections. You got to go global. You got to be viral, especially ever since the internet, YouTube, and all these social networks. It made you step your game up 100% because nobody's not going to be really just doing just the regular stuff anymore. You got to have your stuff together, man. And I mean, like over here, when it comes to music, it's a niche market, and it's different fields, and if you want to get paid, it's a lot you got to have to it. It's a formula to it. It's no longer just, okay, I got a talent, I'm going to drop out a YouTube video and just pop out, because you got so much competition. Everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a singer. Everybody wants to be a model. So if you want to do this stuff, you have to do your research. That's number one. I said it already before. I'm going to say it again. Do your research. If you don't know who Indie Heat TV is, do your research. If you don't know who Sope is, do your research. A man been putting it in the game for years and years upon years. Can't shout out my man Fathom, back shout him for Underwire magazine.
Underwire.
And all of them, Tap magazine and all that, we did in the past. And shout out to the whole Trunk Hustlers crew. And moving forward, right now I'm just working on the Radio Next projects, and got new websites coming out. Got a contest going on, Mr. Official Whistle contest. It's real simple. My contest is, I want you to show me you're happy, show me your hustle, show me what you got going on. To get information about that, you can log on to www.coolvsradionext.blogspot.com or www.jewsofrome.blogspot.com. Boom, you got it up in there. You're gonna see a lot of new stuff, different features. I'm basically changing my whole vibe to go more towards the corporate, technical side of things, because I think in the music industry we're missing a lot of that, and that's where everything's going. Social media is going to a technical age now. It's no longer just how hot you are, how you look, but it's how you market your brand. I mean, reality TV, you see people who are nobody, and now all of a sudden they're celebrities because of social networks. They're not celebrities because they have such amazing talent, because you look at half these people, you wonder how did they get on TV? Exactly. And you got to figure yourself out that it's bigger than that now. Now it's more about, it's about having a brand, having a look. And what I mean by brand, people understand you are a brand. Okay. yeah, Cool V. And you are a brand. You should be repping yourself. Why rep everybody else? I mean, whether it's your clothing, whether like Sope got jewelry, whatever. You're a brand, and you how you present yourself, how you walk, how you talk, how you get out of here, what you do. Just like Sope, he's a serious brand when it comes to video, because I've never been with this dude without a camera. I just see this dude as soon as I pop in, pow, I'm on camera. I ain't even, it wasn't no boom, it's boom. Sope is gonna get you. So if you out there and you talent, you never know when he gonna pop up. So I'm gonna tell you, you better be prepared, because Sope is gonna get it cracking. And then, like I said, I got a lot of different. Big shout out to Tony, the whole female crew, Babe magazine. I think they got a new issue out, and I'll be in one of the issues. I'm pretty sure. I think if it's not in this one, the next issue they have coming out. Big shout out to Tam D Favor, who did the photo shoot for Pokey. I think she's the plus size model that's repping that brand for this month. And you know, make sure you cop and check it out, because that's a niche market. What I mean by brands, and she started the world's first magazine for thick women that's went viral, that's got a lumber hits, that they have consistency, they have different styles, you know, of women from all races and all ethnic backgrounds. So it's a good look, you know what I'm saying? Sope the man right here. It's a good look, because you don't see that these days. When you see models, you think of thick, skinny. You don't think of, you know, thick, curvy. And she was the first before it became popular, before the ass shots and the, you know, the boob jobs became out here. She was the first one. Excuse me, I cuss. I mean, but yeah, but
you know who's thick? Jasmine Sullivan, boy.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jasmine Sullivan, and you know, my crew. Shout out to my girl Sheree, representing B-More. Congratulations on, you know, your award nomination that you got through for the new, what's the new movie? The movie Gun Hill from BET. Congratulations on that. I appreciate that. You did excellent job. You and my man CK for years. Boom, shout out to you. Shout out to Puzzle Entertainment that's been doing their things, that's been putting up. So half the neo soul artists and half the people you've been seeing out, these are the guys that's behind the scenes that make that brand, that make, we just said Jasmine Sullivan, so that just threw my mind instantly there. She does her thing. And it's a lot of different. Shout out to my girl Olivia Louise. Congratulations on your nomination. Shout out to my whole BBC crew out there. Majona, shout out to her. Susie from Majona. She's always showed me love back up there. And shout out to the whole UK scene. I've been telling you, just like the grime scene. Shout out to my man Tim Petit, who does this thing out there. Shout out to Dizzy Rascal. Big thing. Shout out to my man Skepta. Congratulations, you got that award, B. I knew it was coming. Shout out to, you know, the whole crew out there. What's my other man name out there? It's so many of them. The Boy Better Know crew. You know what I'm saying? The whole crew out there that does their thing out there. You know, it's so many. It's too many for me to go. But just go to my blog and you'll see a lot of the UK artists, and that's where the music industry is going to. If you notice, most of for the past 3 or 4 years, all the major winners for the Grammys has been UK artists. You know what I'm saying? You look at it, Lord, you know what I'm saying? It was her. Daft Punk was just this last year with Pharrell. Before Lord, it was what's her girl? Amy Winehouse. And then there's another, I can't even think of the other person. And then the new dude, the new guy that sings, oh God, with red hair. Well, it's so many, man, but if you notice, all the music and the trends are going UK. And one thing I would say about UK is that UK always brings official different music that's new. All the trends are coming over here, and they're going back to the purity of hip-hop, the purity of soul. You look at the creation and the creativity of their videos, that's why they're winning stuff, because they're not, US has been just turned to clones. Everybody wants to be Lil Wayne, everybody wants to be Kim Kardashian, nobody wants to be themselves no more. But speaking of which, I have a little thing that comes out called Moment of Truth that if you follow me on Instagram or any of my social networks, you can check that out, and I drop that all the time. It's just little words of inspiration of what's really real. I mean, like I got one, the first one I think I was talking about is stop blaming, because so many people want to blame, especially we're here, I'm in Virginia, and you know, it's you know, Virginia Hampton is predominantly old people, or Virginia Beach, you know, it's more of a Commonwealth town. And you know, I've noticed you get older people, and I see this all the time in the music industry or regular in the world, a lot of people blame people, oh, it's because Lil Wayne's fault, you know, the people are thugs, because of this person, because of that person. End of the day, man, you can't blame nobody for yourself. Lil Wayne just being Lil Wayne, trying to get his money, your girl is trying to do that stuff, and everybody's not set to be role models. It's not their fault that they blew up and they became icons. You know, everybody ain't sign up for that responsibility. And I mean, everybody likes to be in people's business, whether it's through, you know, these blogs or whatever else. And then half these blogs, when you flip and turn it on them, everybody's crying wolf. So you know what I'm saying? You know, don't do it to nobody if you don't want done to you, point blank period. And I just feel like that when it comes to the music scene, we got to start connecting more, start networking with people more. Just like how me and my man Sope been doing for years. It's never been no hate in our blood. We've been doing this since day one, man. And I mean, it's been going on. Speaking of which, I met him. Shout out to Justo, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Shout out to Tape Masters Inc. Shout out to all the pioneers that's been putting in work for years, because that's one of the things that I would give it to Sope and a few other people in the game that have always represented for the OGs and people who's been doing stuff. And, you know, like I said, I'm a humble cat, man. You know, regular cat. You see I'm right here at the beach. We enjoying ourselves. Boom, down here. And just living right now. So at the end of the day, you know, we just, you know, we like to drop out and show avenues. So if you're a new artist, new brand, new business, drop up Indie Heat TV, because it's not he's a corporate brand. He doesn't just focus on hip hop, or he doesn't focus on rap. He focuses on business, and that's why one thing I love about Sope. You'll see a hot rock artist, you'll see a wrestler on his show, you'll see a model, you'll see a chef, you'll see. You never know what you're gonna see with Sope.
You never know, man.
It's just gonna be real, and that's one of the things.
We international, man. We love everybody. Man.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Everybody trying
Pentagone.
to do Pentagone. You already know. Pentagone. Dom J, DJ Nice Shop, Pookie Style, O-Mix MC, King Taz. It's going down. You know.
And I mean, shout out to the whole, you know, everybody that's doing their thing. I think the last time we did an interview, I think before the one you did with me, Asia and all them. You see Asia, shout out to her on
Asia,
Stunning Magazine and all that, Straight Stunting and all that. Shout out to K-Slay and the whole crew, Straight Stunting. I mean, but past that, and moving to corporate brand now too, I have to shout out, you know, a lot of people now have moved into the corporate market because the urban market's no longer supporting each other. We got to do better, man. We got to stop the hating on each other. We got to stop the violence and the stuff, especially, can I speak on that? I don't want to be, you know, talking to, you know, I'm just a real PA on some real. It's crazy.
Man, yeah.